Hello. Let's see what I got in my inbox. Oh. Oh. Well, D's, if you're seeing this, thank you. That's really funny. Now let me share the stream and then we will get started. Alright, let me see. Share it there. That's good. Share it in Suck server. There we go. Alright. Well, D's, if you're seeing this again, thank you. Yeah, wait for people to get in and then we're gonna get started on random things.
I hope it's not bothering you that I leave some lights on at night. It's just a thing I've always done.
It could be interesting. I do gotta rank these up for standing. Got my Trumna out. What's a hit scan weapon that I could use? I guess I could use this. I do like me funny weapons. Tactical Pump is on, Crux is on, keep Gal Savvy on for the base damage. Game out sass effects. Got this beautiful weapon. There's Eruption, that should be good. Alright.
Don't laugh, but this
You know what? I feel like making a new fashion.
has never been.
Where are you? There you are. Forgot that I have some of these. Let's open up another one. Probably work on a new build too, I think. Void Shell helmet. You know what? I want to try using the Void Shell. At least for the helmet. Not sure about the base skin. Might go Vizonia. That's all prime details. There we go. Let's see. Primary color. Let's look at material first. Try that. Hey, Wolf, how you doing, dude? Congrats on passing your classes, by the way, man. Good job, dude. I'm doing pretty decent. Figured I'd stream for a little while, you know? Trying to work with the Void Shell a little bit. At least for the helmet. I might try it on the base look, too, pretty soon. Thanks, man. You're welcome. It's always good to see someone pass classes. Alright, so that's the materials we're going to work with. These are not the colors, though. Let's see. What do I want to use? Hey, Pindu. How's it going? Long time no see. Right now trying to work with the Void Shell skin. Because I feel like it. Try that. Been busy with exams. Aww. Well, hopefully you pass them, dude. Join the club, huh? try going for gold, actually. Where's the gold? The hell is this color palette? Never seen that one. Okay, that's not the gold I'm looking for. Or bronze. Let's try Twilight. This might work. That could work. Yeah, we'll try that. Popping on if we are going to do some shenanigans. Yeah, sure. I'm thinking of... I still gotta complete my EDA, because I did ETA yesterday with a random group of friends I also have in the background. I have 2 left of 9? Jesus Christ. Fun fact, when I was at university, and I was getting my English degree for, like, literature and journalism and stuff, right? All of my final exams were essays. So I had to write, I shit you not, like 4, 12-page essays as my final exams. One of which was 80% of my grade and I passed with flying colors. What kind of colors do we got down here? Not that. I picked no essay writing subjects for that exact reason. I can write that much. Holy shit, are essays that hard? They're not so much hard, Wolf, like, once you get going. The problem is maintaining a good schedule and just making sure that you're meeting and trying to exceed the requirements. Because you do get better scores if you go above what's required of you when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because when doing any sort of essays, you want to create something that wows your reader and your professor. Oh, I get it? Yeah. Like, it can be pretty difficult if you don't have an edge when it comes to writing. It certainly was difficult for me, and I'm pretty well versed in essays. And then, where's orange? We'll do orange right there. And then for energy colors, trying something different with the void shells today, which is why I've got these out. You know what? Let's reverse these colors actually. Do that purple for that color, and then we'll do the Katir stuff. Help it stand out a little bit. To be honest, I never struggled with actually writing them. It was mostly the length of time. Yeah, that's really the problem with essays. It's having a good time frame of getting things done and just knowing what to put in, what to remove, if necessary, what to edit. It can take a long time to do an essay, which is what makes them hard. My stupid ass did my homework the night before I gave them to my teacher. It was 10 pages of writing. Thank God I made it, but I missed one. But the teacher still gave me a good grade. Okay, that's good. We're going to try a more cybernetic look when it comes to this. We're going to be cyberbo for the skin. Ooh, I like these. Oh, I got 1 second. Got a message I need. The problem is I finished at 4:28 a.m. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sounds like torture right there. Seriously. Alright, let me see, what ephemeras do I got? I remember this one. Wasn't much of a fan. cooked and I couldn't sleep. I have given up on doing homework. I haven't done a piece of homework that wasn't necessary since I was... Pindu, no offense. Like, here's the thing. Like, no offense. This is more of a me thing. Doing your homework is, like, one of the most important things, in my opinion, because, like, yes, doing a test is important and passing it is important, but if you don't retain that knowledge or do your best to, then it will cause problems later in life. It's like the whole thing with people thinking that math isn't important, and then case in point, Warframe is basically a game of maths, and that's why most people don't understand it. I think I'll actually try this one. This one looks interesting. The Cybernetic Time Lord. Ooh, there we go. Basically true, that's how I passed. Yeah. Because, like, people like to say that those subjects aren't important and you're not going to use them in life. You end up using most of those subjects and having to retain that knowledge without even realizing it. Which is why I always found it stupid when, I'll do some shots here. It's why I heavily dislike creators like Asmongold, for example. Like, I still tune in and watch some of their stuff because how should I put it? I like to learn, so I'm curious about the man, but there's a lot of takes he has, especially about education, that I find just really dumb. Like, very, very, very dumb. Yeah, do this one. We're the Cyberbow. I kind of dig this look. It's very different from what I normally do, but it kind of works. Very true. My problem was never with actually practicing questions, more so doing the homework sheets at home. I practice just for fun. That's funny. Would you mind typing down your in-game name? I accidentally removed it. Well, yeah, it's right here. Evangelion Limbo? Hell yeah, Fox. I guess that's what it's called now, the Evangelion Limbo. I might change the helmet, though, looking at it. How do you deal with Void Armageddon? The second I go to kill the angel, the mobs start attacking the drive relic and I fail. So that's the thing, Pindu. You want a defense frame to do that. Like a defense frame, like Limbo or Gara. Because the funniest thing about Armageddon, I think it's one of the better examples of a team-focused mission. One second, I'm going to turn on the music a little bit real quick. There you go. Also gonna give it a like, because I love this song, or theme from Elden Ring DLC. Is that, you want to mainly do it with 2 players, because if you try to do it solo, I found that, especially without Limbo, it can be difficult to defend the target. Hey, Liu, how's it going? What do you think of this? It's the Cyberbow look that I decided to create. Now I'm gonna look at some more techno-themed weapons, I think. Like the Quanta. Alright. Hey, you know what? We'll do this bad boy. Cyberspace Magician? Hell yeah. I tried soloing it with both Limbo and Digoth and ran into the problem you're mentioning, lol. Yeah, because it's like, you have to have a way of protecting the target. At least the finger specifically. Otherwise, yeah, like 2 players is needed because it's very much a team-oriented activity. Which I like. I like that it's very much a team-oriented activity. Mess a bit with textures, maybe. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that or change the helmet. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That looks nice. There we go. That looks nice. Underrated game mode. I'm actually thinking now that everyone's talking about it, I might unironically go do some Void Armageddon, because that kind of sounds fun. I think I messed up, don't want to be annoying, but can you show your name again? Yeah, sure. What's that, ephemera? This was one that they added in one of the Night Waves. Or, oh no, the ephemera. This is the temporal ephemera from Protea's Prime Access. And here's the cool part. When I stand still, I'll do it in the light here so you guys can see it. Watch this. Now I got a ripple effect all over me, and if I start moving, yeah, you can see a little copy of me right there. But yeah, here's the name, Wolf. It's kind of sad that the Void Shells didn't sell very well, because some of these combinations, especially on the right skins, can look pretty nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, who wants to do some Void Armageddon then, now that people have been mentioning it? I kind of feel like playing it now.
Tidy space, tidy mind.
Also, I'm gonna go through and edit my build a little bit. Rift Torrent right there, Arcane Aegis, I'm gonna drop that. Where is my escapist? There it is. I wish the Void Shell textures were usable in other skins. I just sat down to eat. Alright, let me see. Me? Alright. Here we go. Alright, who wants to be next? Because it kind of sucks that if you want to use a Void Shell skin, you might be forced to use the helmet as well. Depends on the helmet, yeah. Like, some of them work pretty well.
Don't forget to safely turn off your computer before bed.
Alright, so who else wants in on Void Armageddon? We got 2 spots. Dual Torxica, you just keep proving you're based. I mean, the Torxica's good. I don't know why people have been using it that much lately. Oh yeah, guys, you can see with the temporal shit like this. I remember running this for like a solid month after her Prime Access drop. I don't know why I'm doing this, but what do you think? Yeah, let's see. What do we got, Wolf? Ooh. It kind of gives me Tron vibes, if you've ever seen the movies. Which, on a side note, I'm super hyped for Tron Ares when that comes out later this year. Tron was based? Hell yeah. One of my favorite movies, like top 10 or, well, more like 15 favorite movies would be like Tron Legacy. That movie is just pure art, and I love it. Which is why I'm so excited for Ares when it comes out, because it looks so cool. Especially because the music is being done by 9 Inch Nails. Pretty famous band from the 90s. And apparently they've been involved with making like film music for many years at this point. Like, some of the best soundtracks in the industry are made by those guys, which is pretty nuts. Who is Tron? Tron's a film series, Wolf. Tron's the name of a character in the series. Carry me in Armageddon 2? Yeah, sure. We'll get you, Fox. Alright, so who else wants in, by the way? We got one more spot. I'm gonna keep that, but I think I'm gonna change my companion. Or, you know what, now I'll keep him out. I'll keep my dog out. Alright, guys, we got one more space. Who else wants in? They made the soundtrack to the movie Challengers, Trent and Atticus. Yeah, I've heard the Challengers soundtrack, and I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, they were really good at making music. I remember this. Yeah, man. Tron's awesome. Like, such an underrated franchise. I even know there was an animated TV show, Tron Uprising, that I sadly haven't seen yet. I'm gonna watch it later? Hell yeah, based. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna get started on Armageddon. Alright, so it's Corpus Armageddon. Where is... there it is. Alright. Let me also just make sure my build is ready. 1 second. Because I know my weapons are good. Alright, good enough. My favorite thing about Tron is watching a friend of mine gets absolutely skill issued on the Tron stage in Kingdom Hearts. Oh no, the delay. It's okay. That's just how YouTube is, sadly. On a side note, Made in Astraea's theme that's playing right now is so damn good. I don't know why people hated the music in the Demon Souls remake. I felt like it accentuated everything in that game. Not to disrespect the original music by any means. Aren't you say you needed to see if your build was right? Right, as I clicked start. It's okay, Fox, no worries. Alright, so this is the Reliquary Drive. We don't need to defend it yet. We need to worry about these.
Do not let this wave of scum take out that exo damper.
Alright, so where is... there's the box.
You'll need Argosy. I'm sending you a canister now.
I really love the idea of this mode. It's like a game of balloons tower defense.
The more Argosy you have, the more armament.
I'm gonna put down one of these because they're pretty good.
Construction complete.
And then one of these.
Defensive ordnance complete.
Nope, not what I want to do. One thing that bothers me is that the Reliquary just starts taking chunks of damage if both exodampers are destroyed, even if no enemies are close by. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so we gotta defend this again.
Resupply.
Max I managed to reach was around the level 2000s and the Reliquary just poofs. Oh god. Hello, Corpus. don't seem to prevent it from being damaged. Frost Bubble guards well. I haven't tried Limbosy's Cataclysm though. Alright, let's see if it does. We'll see what happens. Because I distinctly remembered it working before, but they might have changed it. Why is the exodamper still going down? Shit. That's not good. 20k HP, then suddenly 3k, truly a Warframe defense target moment. Possible bug to the Zerma gets buggier each update. Ah. So I forgot to ask, how is everybody doing today, by the way? Everyone been having a good... What is it, Monday right now? Let's see. No, it's Tuesday. Tuesday. How's everybody's Tuesday?
Permanent void, Angel, at your location.
I'm gonna defend this. Gucci chillin', how about you? Pretty decent. Got rejected by a job today, sadly, but what can you do? Got a notification from, if you guys have them around here if you live in the US, I got rejected from Target, which is kind of sad. Apparently they don't need anybody right now. But you guys go in and do that. I'm gonna put the Cataclysm back on real quick, just to make sure the relic doesn't die. Okay, it seems Limbo's Cataclysm does seem to protect it somewhat. Cool.
Exodamper's down. You just gave him a clear path to the drive.
Oh shit, I can't revive. Boys, I'm down. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it seems like Limbo's Cataclysm does defend it, so that's good. They didn't fix that, or change it.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it. Angel is almost covered. Hurry this up.
There we go. For a moment I thought bro was cascading. Nah, we're Armageddoning today. Alright, phase complete.
One hell of a useful stretch.
Nice chill game mode kind of thing. That's we're back here again. Free Void Plume Quills? Yeah. They're not bad for sanding, which is nice.
Topping up nearby Argosy.
I am home for tonight, by the way, but it seems like Beard doesn't want to word flawlessly this time. That sucks. What'd you do to it? Also, by the way, Carp, hope things are going well when it comes to the military shit. Because if I were you, I'd be scared shitless being around there. And a chance for Hesper Blades? That's true. Or what the fuck, I'm not talking about that. I see, I see. No worries.
Brace for a fresh wave.
Oh, I didn't even notice that these, flaps fold down. That's pretty cool. Flappy Bird! If Cool Kid was here, he would hit you with clearly didn't watch Weird and Obscure. Oh yeah, no, I remember that video where you can buff them with things like Barrage's Augment and stuff. I just don't do that. I'm sending you a DM, you better read it right after this mission. You'll probably read it during the mission, because I can just chill.
Protect your exodampers.
Make sure that that's killed.
Words coming in of so many
I'm
of you
going
being
over
your
this.
best selves. Nora is just beside herself with admiration.
More artsy. Don't
Wrong
waste it.
thing. The casually drops Balloon Tower Defense as a game mode. Never does it again. Put that down. Alright, let me read this message. Alright, so we got that.
Just woke up and is looking to snack on the relic.
Alright. I'm going to defend this. Put down some of these. He talked about the flaps closing too, lol. Yeah, I think back on it now, I remember that too. Which is pretty funny.
Angel's trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
Can I get into the ball? There we go. Next spot.
Argosine canister inbound.
Alright. Yo. Just watch us get the Hesper Blade on this next one. Hell yeah, hound. Did the defense mission rotation changes apply to Armageddon 10? If not, then it's round 5. I don't know. I would assume not, because it's technically not the same thing as a traditional defense mission.
Argosine canister inbound.
Now let me grab that. Do you have a squad slot open? We do, Pindu. We can do it in a little bit. Also, I remember these little guys can hit through the rift right here. So I can just set them up and they'll be fine. There we go, hell yeah. So which one does magnetic damage? It's this one. I want to farm Jar. I have no clue about her abilities, but she looks cool. She's pretty good. If you don't mind requiring an augment to make her forward do anything. So let me equip this. Yes. Provoke assault. You guys got the can? Nice. The box of purple stuff. I'm gonna go grab my thing. Or steel essence. Steel essence. Oh shit. Wow, okay, that thing died. Was not expecting that. It just insta-died. Holy shit. Don't last long at all on later waves. If you're not, then they're being attacked by just poof in seconds. Ah, okay. I see. Send me an angel. Alright, let me go defend the thing real quick.
Body and soul.
Close it back up. There we go. Oh, nice.
These wasters are fighting like their lives don't matter. Driven. I've seen that guy. This shit before. Once. Get ready.
Exodancing. Nice and sweet and peaceful. With the Liza P music. I seriously need to go back and finish the DLC for Liza P. I forgot that I left it off like a week ago. Thinking about it now. Been busy. Oh, thank you. Argosine there. What does that one do? Cold, why not? And then that's puncture. So, could someone answer me this question about this mode? Do these turrets scale with max level, like enemy health, or are they like a flat number? I haven't even finished Shadow of the Erdtree. Damn. Speaking of Shadow of the Erdtree, there's Shadow of the Erdtree music.
Protect your exodampers. Dropping off an Argosine canister.
What's a good Necros build for farming? Just don't even use Necros. It's not worth it. Better off, in all honesty, as much as I don't like either of these frames, Korra and Hydra would be better picks. Uh-oh. There we go. I already spent 80 plat on him. Oh god. Well then, that's a tricky question then. Cause like the problem with Necros is that like his farming is just really outclassed by others. In all honesty, I would like to see updates to his kit at some point.
The Void Angel just woke up and is looking to snack on the relic.
Here we go. Alright.
Trying to retreat into the void.
I'm gonna leave that to you guys while I go and recast this real quick. Do not want the relic to die. Enemy cold damage. Interesting. Don't know. Fuck.
Angel's almost recovered. Hurry this up.
Okay, I'm gonna exit. Oh god, the relic, it's dying.
That's the one. Break it down, body and soul. They destabilized the relic. This mission's a failure. It cannot defend itself.
There we go.
Gotta wonder what possessed these goons thinking they could gain mastery over the void.
What amp is that? It's a, I think it's a 547 relic. I don't exactly remember what it's called.
Exodamper under threat.
Oh, I see. So the exo dampener healths increase, it seems, with levels, but the relic itself doesn't. That's an interesting dynamic. Don't know how I feel about that when it comes to this mission. Focus all. Probably do this round and then we'll reset to bring extra people in if they want to join. Either do this mission or we'll do something else. I haven't figured that out yet. Love this thing. I have no clue why the Convectrix doesn't get used more. It's like one of the best beam weapons in the game.
Hitting an exodamper. Hit them first.
ham turret speaking. The turret is like hella overrated. Like genuinely it is. Mainly because it just doesn't scale that well. Like the way I would describe it is it's very how should I put it? It's very front loaded when it comes to its like damage scaling in Warframe. Like it's really good in the early parts of the game and early seal path. It tends to fall off even at like level 300-400 seal path sometimes. Just one of those kinds of weapons. Doesn't make it terrible though, like it's still relatively good. It's just I don't know what inclines people to want to use it all the time outside of just straight power. Which if that's what you want, that's okay, but it's not fun to use in my opinion. Put this puppy down, and then this one, and that one. I'm gonna go defend the relic.
Reading Void Angel signature.
I'm gonna go put the thing back up real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. Haha! Let's go. I'm gonna go put the thing back up.
Now to stay. Hey, don't let success go to your head.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go. Let's kill the Torment here real quick and then we'll reset. There we go. Alright, boys. Let's go reset. Because I think Pindu wanted in. Oh, man. Let me see these messages.
Exodamper disabled. Do a better job protecting the drive.
Good work, boys. Might also change my build around a little bit to give myself some higher range, I think. Alright, Pindu, did you still want in? Let me see, what was it I was going to use? Yeah, intensify. There it is. That's okay, don't worry about it, Fox. Or Wolf, my bad, Wolf. Whoops. Alright, let me put... I think I'll put that on, actually, aerodynamic. And then what things I had? I had casting speed, and then these are... Yeah. So it won't matter, right, to kill the angel faster, mostly because later waves get kind of freaky. Okay. Alright, let me see if Pindu still wanted in. There he is. Alright, get in here, dude. I also changed my weapons too, real quick. Kind of feel like it. I'm very confused. What do you mean, Fox? How do I headshot the angels? You just aim for the head. That's all you gotta do. Latem Incarnate upgrade quest thingy. Okay, so the way that works, Fox, is that for the base fire, you need to build up a high magazine capacity, and you have to aim for the head. The problem is that the headshot hitbox is kind of wonky on it. You have to aim directly for the hole that they have in their head, and that counts as a headshot. If you have multi-shot, you can... Yeah, that too. Like, magazine capacity and multi-shot are best to get the challenge done. Soul effects also work on angels. That too, yeah. That does help. Alright, let me try Pindu again, and if Pindu doesn't... Oh, sorry, I'm doing a Netracell right now. Ah, okay. In that case, I'm gonna check some of my materials and stuff for now. Ooh, Nightwave rank up, hell yeah.
Don't stop believing, dreamers. Later.
Alright, let's go to Archimedean Yonta. Trade for there we go. Hello there. We flapping. They do this.
From little things, big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
Love this shit. We dancing, boy? Yeah. Love this. Oh, man. Huh. Streaming for an hour already? Damn. Want to add techno music? I would, Wolf. The problem is I don't know any non-copyright ones very much for the stream. And what's playing right now is like a whole playlist I have, and I do have some techno music on there. Like from Armored Core 6 as well as the Prey OST. Give me a bit, sorry. Yeah, no worries, Pindu, it's okay. Actually, while we're here, I actually need to buy some of these Void materials. Yeah, Void shells right here. I need this one. And I do need these. Alright, let me see which one I want. Zerman Amphitheater Scene, Zerman Rig. Oh, this is the rig. Interesting. Like that. I forgot there's always unskippable yapping upon ranking up standing. I need all of these seeds, actually, so it's actually good that we're doing this. Oh shit, a limbo! Let's go! It's a Riftwalker, boys! Look! Got this dapper looking one right here, and then I'm just like the weirdo. Gonna listen to some Tool, go to band. Yeah, I don't know about that, Pindu. I'm very much an 80s kind of guy. That Spider-Man meme, for real. I should be able to invite Pindu, I think. There he is. Oh, another limbo right there. Oh, it's Fox. I see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Here we go, everybody. We're all just like pointing, or like, you got a hat, you got a hat. Love that shit. Alright, boys, we go back into Armageddon. Oh, it's Grenier this time. Let's go. Much rather fight the Grenier than fight the Corpus. That's a nice Mirage. Nice Ureli as well. Another nice Ureli. I forgot that Ureli primes out. That's why all the Urelis are here. Revenant, of course. Another Ureli. God damn, there's so many Urelis. We got the bag. Oh man. I'm gonna need a nap after this stream. Ureli is fun. Yeah, I remember. Ureli's pretty good. I haven't used her in forever though. But I want to bubble and delete things. That's fair.
Attacking the reliquary drive. That's way too dangerous. Deploy armaments and keep the X-Dampers online. Protect that drive. Defend the reliquary, but don't neglect the X-Dampers. Their fields keep enemies in the back. Protect your X-Dampers. You'll need Argosy. Sending you a canister now.
Yo, I just realized my mic is on one of the lowest settings. Let me turn this up a little bit. Can you guys hear me alright still? Or is that too loud now? Vocals from this OC remind me of Wither the Shine from PGR. Okay. Your audio's fine? Good. Same thing, but it's fine. I see. Keep trying to reload, and it keeps making me try to grab that. That's hilarious.
Popping up nearby Argosy.
I forgot that I can pick this up. Shit. Oh my god, let me finish. No! I want to. No! Let me finish him! Come on, man! That's lame. Wow. Oh. Oh, the key. Is it this way? It is here. Take that.
Anything in Exodamp, hit them first. Resupply.
Give me that. Aha! You will never see the light of day again. Oh my god, I ruined that.
Permanent Void Angel at your location.
Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna go put the thing back up and then I'll come deal with the Void Angel with you guys. Oh, it doesn't get blown up by mistake. Fox, no! Oh, fuck. There we go.
It won't be struck in battle. Well, look at you.
Alright, let's see where the next one is. Oh, there we go.
Brace for a fresh wave. More Arcosine. Don't waste it.
Boys, I'm AFK for a bit. I got my delivery. Yeah, no worries, Fox. Let me, where are you? There you are. Put you in the rift there.
They're throwing more losers at you. Reckon you could use more Arcosine?
Why can't I pick this up? Okay. That's weird. I know, I think Mania went after Wolf.
Not let this wave of scum take out that exo damper. Resupply it.
There we go. We get that finisher. There we go.
The Void Angel just woke up and is looking to snack on the relic. The Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop.
Oh, this one. Oh wait, the relic.
Relic cannot endure this amount of punishment. Do better. Now it'll stay. Good work.
Okay, good.
Here's where we divide the spoils. Extract if you want, or
Wow. Okay, that was something.
enemies inbound.
Okay, whose weapon is this?
Argosine canister inbound.
That's weird. Wrong way, my bad. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Oh, I guess I was going the right way, damn. Now that the thing is here. How you been doing, Andrew? We're right now playing some Void Armageddon at the moment. Not gonna like, kinda dig the mode. It's good when you're playing with friends. Bro's got the jade light on top of him. Armageddon is interesting, but you hit the heart of it, you need a group that can all agree on when to go and when to stay, otherwise it's frustratingly slow. Yeah, kind of. It's still a good mode, though. Really good way of promoting team play, which I like. Kind of makes me hope that they bring back something similar to this at some point. Be kind of cool.
Brace for a fresh wave.
I hope that they actually put an Armageddon node up elsewhere, because it's one of those find it isn't popular, but I like it that it's their nodes. Yeah. Be interesting if we got something similar. Maybe not the exact same mode, but like not Void Armageddon, but what if it was like a 1999 version of Void Armageddon, where it'd be like, it could be like an alternative version of the whole group like trying to disarm the nuke kind of thing, where like one group protects and like distracts, and that's basically what this version of Armageddon would be, while they're out doing the disarming of the nuke shit, which would be kind of neat. It's basically tower defense. Yeah, it's basically Balloon Tower Defense 5 at that point. Not bad mode. Like honestly, really fun in a group. Oh.
Permanent void angel at your location.
I need that. Having a tower defense Armageddon mode centering on the nuclear reactor in 99 sounds potentially fun. Yeah. Hey, first time watching one of your streams, what Armageddon would really work for an Archimedia? It would, your average Chroma. I agree. Kind of makes me sad that they never reintroduced something like it. But I would assume it's because the community didn't like it, so because of that, it never got returned. Which is really sad. Okay, someone else got him. Nice. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh. There we go. Hell yeah.
What Uncle Caballero found.
Love this shit.
Get ready. Enemies inbound.
Not gonna lie, I'm actually considering, because for context, one of the videos I wanted to do hasn't been going too well. Like, I've been having trouble writing the script about it. I might actually instead center that Warframe related topic that I'm doing on this instead, because this is an interesting game mode. Well, actually, you know what? Think about it now. I could weave Armageddon into the topic. Think about it now. I don't know. We'll see. Imagine a Duviri Armageddon node where you have to defend Thrax and literally create unique unit spawners versus the Murmur and Tikra. Okay, that would be kind of cool. That'd be hella neat. Finisher, thank you. Yeah, it's tower defense. No, don't care. Oh, no, I don't care. I mean, I honestly like tower defense modes. Like, I never really understood why people didn't like some of them. Like, I do dislike in the case of the traditional defense we have right now, where you have to kill a certain number of enemies to progress the mission. But I like it when it's like this, where you could actually bring help and, like, summon turrets. It makes it way more interesting. With Duviri decrees, if they affect the towers, would become mad funny. I'd imagine they would. Most people don't like it, I assume because it's basically a timer you have no control over. I don't mind that at all. Like, I actually prefer when certain missions are timer-based over, killing-based. But if there's a way to speed it up, I also wouldn't mind. It's kind of why I like the idea in the Netracells and stuff, or not Netracells, what should we call it? The Archimedes and stuff, where if you kill specific targets, you can reduce the timer of the mission. If they had something like that, I think it'd be fine. That is if it's too long. If it's already short enough, then it's fine. Oh. Uh-oh. I love the Archimedean mission where you can kill enemies to gain cooldown, risk versus reward, plus interesting mini-boss. Yeah! That's what I was thinking of. I like that idea a lot, because it puts control in the user's hands and gives them a choice of how they want to proceed. Especially because you may not have the firepower to actually do it. That, thank you. Now we've got 2 charges. Granted, I also want a Steel Path level 500 node where you have to fight all of the acolytes and the soccer in a special void mission / area. Oh god, that'd be hell. Like, 2 of them are actual problems when you encounter them. So by the way, guys, this will be the last round, because I'm gonna go do some housework and things like that in a bit. No hell would be that node, and somewhere one uses a wolf beacon. Oh god. Alright, so there's the Void Angel. That would become the where the hell is violence game mode. Honestly, it'd be where the hell is mania game mode. Like, in my opinion, mania is worse than violence, especially if you have too many enemies nearby. There we go. Which one drops a magnetized bubble on you? That would be, Malice. He's not that big of a deal. Like, you could just roll through the bubble. But he can become a problem if you're not careful. Alright. Let me grab that arcane. There we go. Alright, boys. Let's extract. Gotta go get some lunch, and I gotta go work on house things. Agree, it's not a problem until you aren't paying attention and then try to alt-fire yourself into the Shadow Realm. No Hesper Blades doesn't seem like it. Thankfully that bubble was telegraphed enough naturally. Yeah, which is good. Yeah. Love this shit. I'm gonna do this. Have a good one, Sci-Fi. See you in a moment, Andrew. I still gotta wrap up the stream and everything first. Fox Senpai using that emote, hell yeah. Base. Also, base for using Aoi's Gemini skin. Alright, GG's, boys. That went pretty well, I would say. Alright. Thank you, Pindu, thank you, Senpai, and thank you, Wolf. GG's, hell yeah, man. Sci-Fi ended the stream early. No, this is generally how I try to go for, because, like, I literally can't sit for more than 2 hours in this chair. I was playing for, like, an hour yesterday, before the stream started, playing Minecraft. I hear, like, bits of Gale's fighting there, but was fun, GG's? Hell yeah. This is, what's her name's theme from the Elden Ring DLC. Raylana, the Twin Moon Knight. Alright, well, everybody, this was a really fun stream. Thank you all for stopping by. Got a lot of stuff done, trying out Void Armageddon and having a lot of fun with it again, which is nice. Probably gonna go and play some of the other modes, too. And I feel like because of this one mode, I think I'm gonna shift the original topic that I was planning on doing for the next video, because the Rivet video is probably gonna come out after Chapter 1 of the modding guide at this point. Because I still haven't heard back from Kay, and he likes to take his time with what he does. So I'm gonna instead work on the other subject and then move on to Chapter 1. But that subject, I was having trouble trying to figure out how to start it, so I think I'm gonna put that on the back burner and talk about a slightly different one. It's all gonna relate somewhat to what the original subject was gonna be, but it's gonna center more on the Zeraman content instead. But with that, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Leyu. Thank you everybody, and have an amazing day. See you guys all next time.